Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. And you know what? I don't give notice when I'm going to be on, and I didn't give any notice. So I titled this, I believe I called it When No One Shows Up to Your Live Stream, because no one may end up showing up to this live stream. Because number one, I don't give notice when I'm going to be on. Number two, I have not been on here forever. Hey, Mr. Positive. Hey, my friend. It is so wonderful to see you, my friend. And I am so glad you're here. You know, Mr. Positive, I've titled this When No One Shows Up on Your Live Stream because number one, I haven't been on probably for several weeks live because I've been so busy making content back and forth to Tybee Island, busy with my family, 4th of July, all of that good stuff. And I just been busy. And so I'm totally off schedule. I don't have a time schedule. I don't have a set time that I come on. I haven't been on. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to come on anyhow. Um, well, you know what? I am so glad you did. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? I hope you are having a wonderful week. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July, and I hope you're doing wonderful in general. And how is your channel coming along? You know, I've been making a tremendous amount of content. And number two, I've been putting out content that was in the queue. So if late at night you see content coming up that has Easter bunnies in it and Christmas trees in it and all of that, it's because those videos have great messages and I just didn't use them and they were in the queue. So late at night I'll put out, several videos at once, figuring everyone's in bed. That way I can get them out there and eventually, people will watch them if they're interested in that subject. And so, but I've also been making a tremendous amount of content. So that keeps me busy. I've been busy with my family. And you know what? Live streams are very unpredictable because you never know. Well, especially now that I'm not on a regular, hey, Van Life with Gina. Oh, you are so wonderful, Gina. Happy birthday. Matter of fact, Gina, I've got to sing it to you. Okay, let me take my glasses off. Okay, are you ready, Gina? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my dear, wonderful, amazing friend Gina. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Gina. Gina had her birthday 2 days ago, and I was in my cold cream. I was in, ready for bed. Welcome, Radical Productions, my wonderful friend. Thank you for being here. So, she was doing a live stream, and it was her happy birthday, and I didn't get, I wasn't going on with cold cream and in my pajamas when everyone else was looking really good. And so I didn't get to go up to her birthday stream. So at least I got to sing you happy birthday, Gina. Happy birthday. May this be the best year yet. May it be a fabulous, incredible, wonderful, amazing year for you. Okay. Well, Mr. Positive says, oh, I was a bit stressed. My dog is not feeling well, so that kind of bothers me. So far as my channel, it is going slow. I've decided to record my church Sunday service preaching, so that is new. That is amazing, and that is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Not wonderful that you're stressed and not wonderful that your dog is not feeling well, but wonderful that you are putting on your church service. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry about your dog, and I hope your dog gets better real, real soon. And I hope that you're not stressed anymore. So, but I understand when a pet gets sick, it can be a very stressful time. And I'm so sorry to hear that. But I am happy to hear that you're putting your preaching service on Sunday. So I'm going to look for your live stream, okay? And Radical Productions. I want to say that Radical Productions, you have been an amazing friend to me, and I want you to know that you have an amazing channel. Your channel is truly amazing. Truly, you're a giving heart person, and you are just an amazing person. You really, really are amazing. And thank you for being so supportive. Van Life, Gina, you know, I'm doing this this particular live stream called When No One Shows Up to Your Live Stream. Because, you know, I don't give notice. I'm unpredictable now when I come on, what time I come on. And third of all, I haven't come on for about a month live stream. So, you know, and I prefer to go on other people's live streams, to be honest. Like Gina, when I would have loved to have come up that night. Absolutely. And I thought, well, maybe I ought to go take my cold cream off and get my clothes on, because I prefer to go up on other people's live streams than to go on my own live stream. Because number one, you know, you have to do all the talking yourself, unless someone is nice enough to come up with you. And so, you know, I don't know. I'm mixed. You know, someone's telling me that if you don't do live streams and if you don't get enough watch hours, you're going to get unmonetized. Well, you know, my videos are short. I keep my videos now at about a minute long, a little bit over a minute. They're not shorts. Okay. I don't make shorts, but they're just a little over a minute. So getting watch time, even though I get a lot of views, you know, did you see my one? It's got 17,000 views on pantyhose. Well, every time, mark my word, if I do one on pantyhose, it gets thousands of views. So I did another one yesterday, and within like 15, 20 minutes, I got 200 views. And I don't know what's up with that, but I'm not going to do any more, I don't think, with pantyhose in it. But I talk about old ladies in pantyhose, because we old ladies, a lot of us love pantyhose to wear. And I grew up with women wore pantyhose. So, you know, I talk about everything. And I was talking about pantyhose. Well, I think I get like some kind of strange people that look for it and they give me the thumbs down. So I get like 50%, like 17,000 views is one of my videos with 50% down, 50% thumbs down. Makes no sense to me. I think that one's called Old Women Who Wear Pantyhose or something like that. But welcome, 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 my friend Adina 77. Welcome, welcome. Blue wrench to you, my friend. So this is the whole thing. When no one shows up to your live stream. Makeup Mom, hey, my friend, welcome, welcome. What a wonderful channel. Another wonderful channel who's building and growing. Makeup Mom, I want you to meet Gina. And the reason I want you to meet Gina is because your channel is right where Gina's was when I met Gina. And now Gina's is just, I mean, it's going through the roof. And, you know, you will be inspired by Gina's channel. And Gina, I want you to know something too. I've been out of the loop, you know, meaning that I've just been busy. You know, I'm a full-time college student who got a 4.0, by the way, 4.0. I got a whole certificate from the, I don't know, what do you call principal of the university? Now they're not called principals, but whoever the head of the university is sent me a certificate that said I got a 4.0 GPA. And so, I mean, I've been busy, okay? Busy going to college, busy running 5 miles a day, busy going to the gym. You know, I try to go daily if I can, busy with my family, my kids, my husband. 4th of July, we celebrated 4 days in a row. We went to 2 separate fireworks. We had friends over. I mean, it's been a busy, busy, busy time. So Gina, this is the thing. I love your community, okay? And I am going to try to get back over to your community, which used to be my community, okay? Before I met you, it was like I was all in the RV community. And then I kind of got lost, you know, just in my own, making my content, living my life, being busy. And so, you know, absolutely, Adeng, can you sing? Adeng, I have to see you though in the little box if you come up. Before I actually have to see you as a person, because I can't bring people up that I can't see. So you're very, very welcome to sing. So let me know. Yes, BB, welcome. And Computer Chick, congratulations. Welcome, BB Van's channel. Computer Chick, does things the right way. And they just made 1K, 2 weeks ago? And congratulations to you on your 1K. So I figured no one was going to show up today. So I titled it When No One Shows Up, because my live streams, I have 14,600, I think, on here. Really, y'all know the whole story behind it. I had 26,000 in December, and YouTube said they took them away because they were spam, and they weren't spam because every day they take Gina away from me and I have to go back and resubscribe to her. They take all my close friends away and then they call it spam. So, it doesn't make any sense. So honestly, the way I build, and I'm building, I probably grow 200 a day. I keep 10, maybe 10 if I'm lucky. And the thing is, they're not spam, but they call them spam. There's nothing we can do. I roll with it. And I think I should actually be at about 40 or 50,000 by now. And that's being honest. And yet that's okay. I'm fine. You know what? I'm fine with whatever I have. I'm not even concerned about growing anymore. I love to grow. I'm not saying I don't love to grow. Hey, KA, it's wonderful to see you. Welcome, 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 welcome. And, let me get you there. And old junkie car. Wow, you're new here. Hey, my friend. Oh, I'm so glad you're here and you're a friend of Gina's. Oh my goodness. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And let me tell you, old car junkie. I grew up with old junkie cars. Grandma, let me tell you, I'm grandma. And, we had $75 cars back then. And my first car at age 16 was a 65 Chevy Impala that cost $75, that smoked and roared. And I would drive through town and everyone knew me because it was huge, this huge red car that smoked and roared and shimmied and shaked. So I know all about old cars. So back to what do you do when no one shows up? I had one night I came on here and YouTube did not push me out. For whatever reason, they did not push me out. I had, I think, three people came on and I was on about 20, 30 minutes and I was like, okay, I'm getting off, but I'm fine with it. I have no issue whether, people can bypass me now growth wise. Gina's growing so fast. I mean, she's going to be like at 100,000 probably by next year. And hey, Ellie Lee, it's wonderful, wonderful to see you, my friend. Wonderful to see you. Everyone can bypass me and I'm taking my time. I'm the tortoise and I'm enjoying my life. I am not about grow anymore. Although I want to grow, I hope to grow, I love to grow, I welcome to grow. Okay. But after that 26,000 episode where I had 26,000, I didn't know it because it didn't show up on the outer part, but it showed up on the inner part, behind whatever you call it. When I found out, and ever since then, I'm fine with whatever I have. I'm fine because you know what? What I value are my friendships. That's why I want to get back connected to all those wonderful RV channels and cooking channels and old lady channels that I'm connected to that I've been too busy to go to their live streams. I'm going to get back there. I'm telling you, I'm on my way. So when no one shows up to your live stream, well, you know what? I'm not worried about it because you know what? My self-image is intact. Who I am, my confidence is intact. And Van Life, you both are going to love each other. I'm telling you, she could Makeup Mom, I really want you to watch Gina, if you will, because she was exactly where you're at when I met her a little bit less than a year ago. And Gina is just soaring. She's doing fabulous. And she's connected to the same type of people that you are. So you really want to connect there with each other. And so I think that's just really important. One of the things, though, is a lot of people, the second thing about live streams is people are not getting notified that I'm on. They get the notification the next day or an hour later after I'm off. So I've just said, you know what? It's okay. If I come on here and no one shows up, I'll talk anyhow. I'll share wisdom. I'll talk to myself. I find myself pretty interesting. I love to listen to myself. I really do. I have some pretty interesting things. Um, Computer Chick, I'm at that place. So many channels are going to bypass me or have bypassed me because, first of all, even though I grow at around 200 a day, I keep 10. Why that happens, I have no idea, because these are people that come to me that find my content. Okay, these are people that actually find me. I'm not talking about me just going to growth channels or anything like that. And it's okay. It's okay. I'm happy being here. You know what? Honestly, I've achieved my goal. And I'm going to tell you what my goal is. Now, I'm not going to die or anything like that. At least I hope not. By the way, I just did a video called Mr. Death. You got to all listen to it. It's about a poem I had wrote a couple years ago called Mr. Death. It's about a little old lady. I haven't put it up yet, but it's editing. A little old lady who was afraid of death. And so she had all these grandfather clocks like me, and she would peep out the window and she would peep for Mr. Death, make sure he wasn't coming. And one day Mr. Death got in her house, and so she jumped in her old beat up car, and it had old wet leaves on it and all that because it was in the autumn time, and she took off down the road. I'm not going to tell you the ending of the story or the ending of the poem because it's in my video, and I'm going to put the video up probably later today, so you have to look for it, Mr. Death. But anyhow, this is the thing. I came out here 11 years ago for my kids, to make content for my kids. I have well over 4,000 videos up and 5 channels. Okay, if you're not connected to all 5 channels, links are pinned to the top of the comment section under all of my daily videos. Connect to all 5 channels. You will make 5 new friends with me if you leave a comment on each channel and watch a video. Okay, and so this is the thing. I hope I don't get kicked off here because I just got like one of those little pop-up things. Okay, good. I think I got rid of it. So this is the thing. I wanted to put up the video so that my kids would have easy access to my wisdom. That was it. That was it. Now, is there more than 4,000 wisdom notes? Yes, I have thousands and thousands, but I've done over 4,000 videos that are up. That's not counting the ones in the queue. And so it's easy accessible if my kids ever want my wisdom long after I'm gone. Okay. Adult kids need their mom's wisdom. And so it's here. And if anyone else wants to watch them, that's great too. So I've achieved my purpose. And so as far as I'm concerned, I've done it. I've been there. I've done it. So now I can kick back, relax, and enjoy my channel and let it be whatever it is, whether it grows, doesn't grow, goes sideways, goes up, goes to the moon. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. It is what it is. Yes, I love to grow. I love to make new friends, but I love the friends I have. And I want to enjoy each friend that I have. And I want to watch their content, and I want to go on their live streams, and I just want to have fun. And now that I have made over 4,000 videos, I have them all backed up on DVD for my kids. So they do have them on DVD, but this makes it easily accessible. So if they say, well, Mom, I want to know about this topic or that topic or whatever, just go to my videos and type in a couple keywords, and you're probably going to find it. And so I've achieved my goal. So now, 14,600, I'm thrilled. I'm grateful. I thank the Lord for it. And now if I grow, great, but that's not my focus. Okay. When I come on a live stream and no one shows up, that's okay. That's okay. I'm here. I'll share wisdom, and then it'll go into recorded land, and maybe someone will listen to it and be touched in a positive way. When I came public on here a little over a year ago, year and 5 months ago, I had 200 subscribers, all of which I knew except for one, which was Wild Style. Somehow she found my channel, even though my videos were not titled and tagged or anything. Somehow she found my channel. And so she was my only subscriber that actually came through YouTube. All the other ones were people, my kids, my family, friends that I knew in person. And so when I came up a year ago, I grew rapidly, and I kept my videos short. my videos are very, very short. So for watch time, you know, that is kind of a concern. If I don't do live streams, could I lose my monetization because I'm not, you know, my videos are like 1 minute long. I mean, even if 500 people watch it, that's only 500 minutes, you know. And so the thing about it is that I'm not going to worry about that either. You know, I have merchandise, I have all of that, but there again, it was never about monetization. Now I have plenty of watch hours, by the way. I've got lots of watch hours, so it's not about being concerned right now, but over time, if I don't do live streams, that's a possibility. But there again, I'm not concerned about that. Okay, hold on a second. I'll be right back. Let me see who it is. Hey, honey, I'm on a live stream. Okay, tell him I'm on a live stream too. Okay, love you, love you. How was your golf game? Love you. Bye. Bye. Okay, everybody. That was my husband. He's on his way home. He is a golfer, and so he was out golfing today, and he had a good game. He said. So we live in we live on Tybee Island part time. Y'all know my beach house. And most of the time we live here, which is grandma's house, which I call grandma's house, which is my house. I'm grandma. And we are in a PGA community is all I'll say, because I don't want to give out the exact location. So we're with a bunch of like, it's an old people's town, but it's like PGA golfers that live here. Now, my husband's not a PGA golfer, but he golfs. He loves to golf. So we live in that kind of community. But anyhow, you know, so if you don't grow, don't worry about it, in my opinion. Just have fun being here on YouTube. If you do a live stream and nobody shows up, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. And that's the point I'm trying to make, is it's okay. Welcome, welcome, John Boonbean. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for coming. Thank you. And so I have to tell you, you know, compared to other live streams, now I've had live streams where I've had like 500 people on. That must have been a day when YouTube pushed me out. It's all with how YouTube pushes you out. Okay. And I mean, that was like maybe 6-8 months ago, before I got the glitch where, you know, I couldn't grow and all that. Oh, excuse me for another phone call here. Excuse me. Hey, I'm on a live stream. How are you doing? Yes, absolutely. Love you. Yep, sounds great. Love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. I have different ringtones for different family members. You wouldn't believe some of the ringer tones. Oh my gosh, there are some fantastic ringer tones out there. A couple that are kind of naughty. I'm not going to say what they are. I don't have them on my phone, but you know, some of them are pretty funny. Some of them are really, really funny. So, you know, it just comes down to, you know, come on here and just enjoy what it is that you're doing. Okay, have fun. Come on. When no one shows up on your live stream, do it anyhow. I go to one live stream in particular, and she has amazing content, absolutely amazing content. And nobody but me shows up on her live stream. But people actually watch her live stream and recordeds, okay? So she does her live stream. She has no one shows up, and except for maybe me, if I'm around it, and I go on, you know, but no one shows up. And, you know, the way I look at it is her content gets a lot of views later. And so I figured for me, it's kind of the same way. YouTube pushes some people out and some people it doesn't. Now, when I got my glitch, and that was in December, no, it was in October. And then I found out in December, that was when I had the 26,000. You know, I realized that, and I talked to them and went back and forth and all that, and I'm fine. That's why I created 5 channels, so that I have, you know, other channels as well. So, you know, I make content about everything. I talk no politics. I don't do politics because it's too divisive. I have my own opinion. I'm not going to change anyone else's opinion with my opinion, nor are they going to change mine. So why talk about it? There's enough channels out there that do politics, and that's not my lane. Okay. My lane is wisdom, inspiration, and living your best life. And my channel is for everyone, and yet it has a great emphasis on people over the age of 60. Why? Because I'm over 60. And people over 60 deal with all kinds of issues. I just did a video. It's not up yet. I did a lot of videos. I mean, if you type in any keyword, you're probably going to, in my name, you're going to probably find some kind of video that relates to the subject you're looking for. So I did one today called, and I've done this subject before, but I did it from a different angle, called sickness. When you have a long-term sickness, what's life like for people who go through a long-term sickness? We're not talking short-term sickness. We're talking long-term sickness. So I just did a video on that. I did the one called Mr. Death. You know, people live in the fear of death. I don't live in the fear of death. Thank you, Makeup Mom. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really, really do. And you have an amazing channel. So, you know, this is the thing. People fear death. I don't fear death, and I don't fear sickness. I don't want to be sick, and I don't want to die. I want to live to at least 130, but I don't take any day for granted, because I've had friends younger than me and perfectly healthy that are not here now. And I had one friend my age, he just had a stroke. And, you know, so, you know, I don't take it for granted. I don't fear sickness, but I do everything to promote great health. I do everything to promote my health. I do everything to promote longevity, however you say it, a long life. And yet I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to have fun. You know, life doesn't have to be perfect to enjoy it, to have a beautiful life and to have fun. You don't have to have a perfect anything in life. Okay. So I'm not looking for perfect circumstances, perfect people, perfect relationships, perfect anything. Matter of fact, I have a whole wide range of friends. I have friends that can get on your nerves, but they probably say the same about me too. And, but I have all kinds of friends. They don't have to be perfect. I don't like people that are, you know, not nice or are into really bad stuff. I avoid those kind of people, but people that just have kind of oddball personalities, that's fine with me. I'm cool with that. I'm good with that. Thank you, Makeup Mom. Thank you so much. I really, really, really thank you. Like I said, you know, I've achieved my goal here on YouTube. And so I'm kind of just kicked back now. I come on when I feel like it. I do what I feel like it. Because I achieved enough videos for my kids. And all of these videos, honestly, were done for my children at some level. They were done for everyone, ultimately, once I came public. Yes. Oh, you know what? Old Car Junkie, I did a video on that. I've done, matter of fact, I don't know if I put them up. I don't know if they might still be in the queue, but I've done it on dementia, forgetfulness. Forgetfulness is very different than dementia, by the way, and I explained that. Alzheimer's and sickness and being a caregiver. Oh, I did a couple on caregiver. I did one called Taking Care of Mom. I think it was called Taking Care of Mom, when I took care of my mother for 3 years, who ended up with a Parkinson's hit her brain. And she got the same as what dementia was, even though it wasn't technically dementia. Oh, it was awful. She was, you know, she just became hysterical all the time. And she ended up in the nursing home because she had to have tubes in her because she couldn't eat and things like that. But I was over there 3 times a day watching over her. Hey, Karen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you so much. Another amazing channel. Karen is here. Please connect with Karen. You have an amazing channel, Karen, and I thank you for being here. Thank you so very, very much. You know, I share about everything. I talk about some of the subjects I've been through. Some of them I know people that's been through, and some of them I'm just giving you my perspective. So when I put out the one later today called Mr. Death, don't worry, I plan on being around for a while. But I went through a phase, you know, I'm a poet, and that's something I forgot to share with you all because I haven't had time to be a poet lately. And so I did a lot of poetry, beautiful poetry. And a lot of it was like about, I went through a period of where I wrote about being an old woman and looking in the mirror and seeing this young woman in the mirror, but yet I turned out to be an old wrinkly woman, I did ones like that. And hey, Cosina, welcome, welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so I did ones on, so I did the one called Mr. Death, the old lady and Mr. Death. And it kind of reminds me of the Twilight. I don't know if y'all remember the Twilight Zone where Mr. Death he was Robert Redford, kept trying to get to this old lady. It was sort of like along that, not exactly the same, but it sort of might remind you of that. And then, and then there was another one in the Twilight Zone where Mr. Death ended up in the back of the car, Oh, I mean, I love the old Twilight Zones were so good, but I love to write poetry. And just like doing videos and doing, I'm an artist. I'm a painter, an artist, acrylic, oil painter, but sometimes I use acrylic. I'm not a watercolor painter. My sister was a watercolor painter, and she did amazing work. And so, I talk about just so many topics. And I try to talk about topics that people can relate to, everyday topics, stuff people are going through. I'm not just like how to reach for the star channel. I talk about that, living your best life, how to go for your goals. I talk all about that. And yet I talk about the hardcore subjects, difficult relationships, toxic relationships, bad bosses, when you get sick, when you go through a crisis. I mean, I talk about it all, okay? Because people go through stuff and they don't know, no one talks about a lot of this stuff. And a lot of these wisdom channels, well, not that there are a lot, but the ones that I've seen, sometimes you have to sit through 3 hours of a live stream to get 2 minutes of wisdom or 3 minutes of wisdom. And, the wisdom can be well worth sitting there for 3 hours, but who has that time? So I give you nuggets. I give you gold nuggets in 1 minute, a little over 1 minute. I keep my videos. I'm not even putting the thumbnails on there too much. I still do thumbnails when I have time. But, in order for me to get the content up and out there, I don't always have time to do the thumbnails. In order for me to get the content out there, I used to put a beginning and an ending coming up Grandma's driveway. And I still will do that. I still will use that when I have time. But that takes extra editing time that I don't have right now. So on some of the ones that I pull out of the queue, those have it. I will do that again. I love coming up the Grandma's driveway and going down Grandma's driveway and Grandma's porch. And yet, editing wise, it takes time. So I have to look at my timeline and my time schedule. And I put out a lot of content, but there's short content. And I put them out, not because you're going to watch every one of my videos, but there's somebody out there that video will mean something to. That's why, like at midnight, after midnight, I sit up and I put out a bunch of videos thinking that most people will be in bed and won't see them all come out, so it won't flood everything. And I put them out late, the ones that are in the queue. Now, during the morning and that, you get my fresh ones right out of the oven. But, I have great videos. I have probably a couple, 1,000 in the queue, maybe even more than that, maybe a couple thousand in the queue on all kinds of subjects. But I give you fresh videos every day that I presently make. Like what will come up first will be fresh videos that I just made today. And then usually about midnight, I start putting out some of the ones in the queue. So that's what I do. Oh, you draw all kinds of things, old card junkie. I would love to see that. And I hope you do that on your channel, because I want to come over there. And old junkie card, would you please make sure you use anybody that is not that I'm not connected to, please go over to the last video that I did or one I put up later and make a comment, so that I will make sure tonight when I do my comments that I come to your channel, watch your content, subscribe, and I'll leave a comment, okay? Because that's how I do it. Hey, Shar, welcome, 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 my friend, welcome. I'm going to tell you how I do it. Okay, I have 5 channels. And if you connect with all 5 of my channels, the links are pinned at the top of the comment section on all of my videos. If you connect with me with all 5, I connect back with you, but you must leave a comment. And if you don't leave a comment, I don't know that you've been there. Okay. And do it the right way so that I can, come over so that I get to keep you and as a subscriber. And hey, Julie Smith. Hey, my beautiful friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Julie Smith is in the house, everyone. There she is. You've got a blue wrench now, Julie. And so the thing is, the way I do it is I do my comments very late at night. After my comments are done, then I pull my videos that are in the queue. I pull those out and I put those out. Okay. During the morning or early in the day, or be early mid-afternoon now, because I haven't put a video up today, I'll put out my brand new videos that I just did before I came on live stream. And but late at night, when you see me winding up grandma's driveway and all that, those are videos that might even be back from Easter or Christmas or even further back, with all great messages. Okay. And if you go back far enough, you can go back 11 years. Got a lot of wisdom on here, a lot of wisdom. Okay. I've got one called Harper Valley PTA, Diana Brienne style, or something like that. And that was like one of my very first videos. And I did it for my kids, just a silly, funny video. But you'll see way down in Georgia with Harper Valley PTA, because I grew up with that song. I love Harper Valley PTA. I grew up in a small town that was just like Harper Valley PTA. So, yeah. And if you don't have Mr. Positive, he's a wonderful channel. He really is. We've got In the Kitchen with Karen, Shara of Heart, Julie Smith, Old Car Junkie, John Boon Boon, Kuzina, and Manoy. And Gina is here. And people also, we have to remember, people come into a live stream and they go. Most people don't stay, especially if you're on a 5-hour live stream, which I don't do. I think I did a 4-hour one time and I was exhausted. My live streams are also pretty short. So that's probably also why I get less views, because, initially, because my live streams are short. You got to be on for a while for people to jump on. And so, there's a lot of reasons why some people's live streams get a lot of people. Now, the bashing channels, as I call them, the ones that bicker and bash and are nasty, they get a lot of views. But I'm not that. I'm an inspirational channel. I'm a grandma channel. So we grandma channels get less views, but we have great quality. What we give out, over the bigger picture, what do you want people to remember about you? Do you want them to remember that you were a nasty, not nice person that got on there and bashed other people? Or do you want them to remember your goodness, your kindness, your generosity of spirit? My kids are going to watch these. My grandchildren are going to watch these. And so I come on here and all my content is what my children or grandchildren or maybe great-grandchildren will watch. And so I want them to be proud of who I am. And so I make my content based upon knowing that my kids are going to watch this. Okay. And there are channels out there that they do get a tremendous amount of views, tremendous. But you know what? If you've been on some of them, you want to go take a shower after, or you want to unsee it, because some of them are so nasty. And I don't want that. I'm very guarded what goes in my mind, what goes in my soul, what goes on my channel. I'm very guarded because I want good stuff. I want positive stuff. And I want it to be all good. And, some people are just, some people just put any old garbage up there. And that's not me. Okay. That is not me. I put up the good stuff. And mine might be a little boring sometime, but you know what? There are people out there that want to hear what I have to say. Like I said, I don't give advice, suggestions, information, or recommendations. I just share with you how I see life and how I live my own life and my perspective on different topics. That's it. That's it. And, so I come on here because I want to inspire others. People are struggling. There are people with struggles out there. Some people are going through heartbreak, divorce. Their child is on drugs. Their child doesn't talk to them. They've got a raging spouse. I mean, I deal with all kinds of subjects, and I've got so many videos out there. And so, it's like I said, I don't give advice. I just inspire others to find their own answers, their own solutions, their own dreams, their own goals. What are your goals? Your goals don't have to look like mine or anybody else's. They're yours. Your happiness doesn't have to look like anybody else's. Your house, your car, your life, your relationships, your job. You get to determine what success is. No one else determines that for you. Success may be being able to tie your shoes. That may be success to you. For other people, success may be something different. Success may be traveling the world. Success may be having a great relationship. Success may be being healthy. Success, you get to determine what success is and how you achieve it. Everyone gets problems. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. I'm going to come to your channel, Old Car Junkie, but do make sure you comment on one of my daily videos, current videos, like over the last day, so that I will come to your channel, because I most certainly will. Do you do live streams, my friend? Who in here does live streams? Because I want to come to your live streams. Like I said, I used to be on here twice a day. I had all kinds of people that came on because they knew when to find me. I usually came on like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night. Everybody knew when to find me. Now, no one knows when to find me because I don't even know when to find me on here. I know I make daily content, but I don't always make, I used to come on twice a day live stream. Now it's like when I feel like it. But I love to go on other people's live streams. So if you ever want me on your live stream, provided I don't have cold cream and in my pajamas, okay, I will come on up. I love to come on up. I love to chit chat. I love to be on other people's live streams. You know what, Karen, if you can let me know when you're going to be on, at least I'll be in the chat somewhere. I would love to be there. Karen, if you're anything like me, my life is extremely busy. I have 3 young adult kids, 2 of which live at home, 1 who's here every day. She lives 4 miles down the road. I run 5 miles a day at 64 years old. I'm a full-time college student studying legal studies. And I mean, I am busy, busy, busy. I have a husband who's a golfer. We do things together. We have family celebrations. I'm an artist, a full-time artist. I'm an oil painter. Go back and look at my paintings. I showed a couple the other day, but I've got other videos up of my paintings. I write. Like I said, I'm a poet, but I'm a poet who's been put on hold. I need to start being a poet again. And, oh, Mr. Positive, he told me to go ahead and wear these glasses. But this is what he said. He said, I don't need the laser surgery. He said, I'm in the top 5% of my age group. He said, I'm in the top 5%. So I can read what you're saying. What did the optometrist say about your eyes? See, I can see that without glasses. Okay. And so I have no problem. But putting glasses on just makes it a little bit easier. Authentic Max, welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you, Authentic Max. I'm so glad. Let me give you a blue wrench there, my friend. Thank you so much. So this is the thing. I've done videos on wearing glasses, and I was considering having LASIK surgery for those over the age of 60, whatever it's called. First of all, he told me I didn't need it. Second of all, he told me I was in the top 5% of my age group with vision. He told me, he said, if I need glasses, well, these are prescription, but they're for reading. He said, if I ever need glasses for driving, just go to the dollar store and get a low strength for glasses. That's what he told me. So he said, maybe someday you'll need that, but you don't need it now. So this is the thing. I don't need glasses, but I wear them. I'm giving myself the luxury. He said it won't hurt my eyes, even though I don't know about that. But I hope it doesn't. I don't think they hurt your eyes. I think it's just that you get used to having them on. And so you'll see me kind of go close to the screen. Thank you, Makeup Mom. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And I am busy. You know, my life is busy from the time I get up, but I'm going to tell you something. I sleep in. My big thing is, you know what time I got up today? You're not going to believe it. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. And I stayed in bed till 11 because I have to have my wisdom time, and my notebook is right there. Then I got dressed, you know, and I go through my whole routine. I've got the electric toothbrush and the swishes, and I do all my stuff. Then I put my running shoes on and did my 5-mile run. Then I came back, did all my videos. I did about 10 videos today, which are editing right now. And then I came on here. And am I going to the gym? I don't know. Yes, Sharif Heart, I can understand that. I can understand that. When I'm at the beach, you know, my beach house, my computer that I use there is not as strong for, you know, for like the one here. Hey, Kuya, welcome, welcome, my friend, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench there. Let me see here. Mr. Positive says, I'm on the side of believing that cheap glasses wore didn't help my vision. Now I have to wear them to read books. You know, Mr. Positive, this is what he told me. Now I have, these are all prescription. Okay, that everything you see me wear is prescription for reading. But I got in a big rainstorm. It turned really dark on that 2-lane road that I don't like, that interstate going through South Carolina. Trucks were swishing all over me because I was going to Tybee Island, which is where my beach house is, our family beach house that we've had since our kids were babies. And, you know, it made it very difficult to see. Now, you know, I have good eyesight. And I said, well, what do I do? Like, if that happens again? He said, just get yourself a pair of the dollar store glasses and wear those when you're driving, if you need them. I didn't need them, but if I ever need them. And then maybe someday, if I'm in the situation where I feel like the need for the LASIK surgery, if they don't call it LASIK surgery for people over 60, it's something else. But, you know, I'm glad I don't have to have it because you know, I'm very holistic and I like to take care of my body. But I realize over the age of 60, our doctor can become our best friend. So, you know, you know, I talk a lot about being over 60 because we do deal with different issues, and you want to stay healthy so that you don't have to see that best friend very often. And then it's only for a checkup, hopefully, you know. And but yeah, so I wear the you know, the prescription if I need them, you know. Now this computer I have no problem with. When I go out to grandma's computer, as I call it, sitting on grandma's porch, and I do my live streams at night, because of the lighting and because of the small print on that computer, the really small print, I'll, you know, put the glasses on, you know. But you got to do what works well for you. What works well for me may not work well for you. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. I just do my own thing. You know, I do my own thing in life. I live my own life. 64 years old, I live my own life. Hey, oh, Carolina Hillbilly. Hey, my goodness. Let's see. You are so funny, my friend. Everyone, Carolina Hillbilly got me my first 1K. Okay, go to his channel. He has been my friend for since I've been on publicly on YouTube. Well, I came on publicly at 200 subscribers. He got me my first 1K, and I have been friends with Carolina since, you know, since I've really been public, and which has been 1 year and 5 months, I think. He has an amazing channel. He comes on like 4 or 5 o'clock, about 4 o'clock, is it? 4 o'clock, Carolina. I think he comes on about 4 o'clock, and he will help you grow your channel. He'll shout you out. You can go up on his panel. You know, Carolina, one day you get so many people on your panel is why I don't come up. That's why I don't come up, because I don't, you know, when you get that many people and you get a lot of people on your panel, I just don't come up. You know, usually the people's panels I go up on are people that don't have anybody. like me. I go up on people's panels like that to keep them company, you know. But you have so many people, and you have so many amazingly nice people on your oh, thank you, old car junkie. Thank you so much. I've been painting. I started painting when my kids were babies. I've never had a lesson in my life, still have never had a lesson. And I took my kids and put them in the Walmart shopping cart, the 3-seater, because I had 3 very small toddlers at the time. And I went and I bought paints and canvases from Walmart, went home. The first couple paintings I threw in the garbage. They were horrible. And I still have all the others. I still have all my first paintings, and I cherish those paintings the most. And yeah, I've been painting since they were little because I couldn't get out of the house. Because, when kids are little, you have to put them in their snowsuits, and then somebody gets a dirty diaper. Then you have to take them out of their snowsuits, change the diaper. And then by the time you get them back in, the other one's dirtied the diaper. And, you just can't get out of the house. So I painted. I just started painting. And we were living way down in Texas. And so I just started painting. And have never stopped. Just like YouTube videos. I started making them and have never stopped. And, same way with my poetry. Well, I put that on hold lately. Now, people say, well, how long are you going to be in college? Well, I'm 64 years old. I'll probably be in college all the way through. I'm an eternal learner. I love to learn. I go to college full time. Like I said, I'm a 4.0. That took a lot of work. I was not a 4.0 when I was 22. Okay. I was a good student, but I wasn't a 4.0. I value what I'm learning, and I put forth a lot of time and a lot of effort in it. And, yeah, thank you, Karen. Thank you. Karen, find your talent. Your talent is cooking. Or your talent may be crocheting, or your talent may be, everybody has talents. You got to discover your talent. I know you have already discovered your talent, Karen, but a lot of people don't know what their talents are, but everybody has them. I didn't know I was an artist until, I couldn't get out of the house. And then I discovered I was an artist. Often what holds us back is our blessing. The fact that I couldn't get out of the house it was a good thing. I learned to become an artist. Hey, Cool Daddy. Welcome, my friend. Welcome to you. And it's wonderful to see you, my friend. Wonderful. Thank you. Cool Daddy is in the house. And so this is the thing. You want to discover your talents. And so I was telling my one son last night, we were talking while we were having, I call it barbecuing, but my husband calls it grilling. I'm a vegan, so whatever I eat is vegetarian or vegan. But we were grilling, and I said to my son, I said, you know what? I said, our life, sometimes what holds us back is our blessing. I said, don't look at what is holding you back in life as something that is not good for you. It's a blessing. I've had things happen to me early on in my life that it held me back or push me forward. Oh, Carolina, you're too funny. You'd make a great college student. You and I go to college together. We'd have a lot of fun. So, we'd laugh a lot. And so, this is the thing. When you have something that holds you back in life, that may be your blessing in disguise. And I remember I grew up in a really, really poor situation. Okay. I grew up poorly, and I had blessings of grandma. I had blessings of my mama. I had wonderful people in my life, but I grew up poorly, and there were some tough moments in my life early on, and it pushed me forward. And I have to tell you, I look back now, and then there were some things that held me back. And I look at both and I say, what blessings they both were. My life would not be like it is today if it hadn't been for both of those. And so, I hope I did a video. You know what? I should write that. I'll have to remember what holds you back and what pushes you forward. We'll just put that in here. Some things in life will hold you back, and some things in life will push you forward. And some of those things are things that we think are bad things when really they may be a good thing in our life. So I wanted to share that with you. And if I remember that, I'll do a video when I get off of here. So today, I don't think I'm going to the gym. Today, I want to rest. We're going to barbecue again tonight. And I want to check some other people's streams out. And I want to do some stuff. And I want to enjoy. So I'm not going to go to the gym today. I did do my 5-mile run, though. And I just want to relax and enjoy. And then probably go to the gym tomorrow. And, you know, I used to spend like 4 hours a day at the gym. I would do 2 hours of aerobics. I would do an hour on the elliptical. I would do all the machines. I would do swimming all in one day, plus my 5-mile run, plus my dancing. But you know what? I'm kind of kicked back about that too now. I just, you know, everything is on my when I feel like it list. And so I do things when I feel like it, which is usually pretty often, at least the good things. So, yeah. Well, you know what? I'm not going to be on here much longer because I think I want to go make that one more video. And then I am my husband's going to be home. My son's coming home. My other son's coming home. My daughter's coming over. And, you know, but, you know, when am I going to be on here next live stream? Who knows? Maybe 5 minutes from now. I don't know. You know, it's just, I come on here when I feel like it. Could be every day, could be once a month. I don't know. It's whatever I feel like it. And that's how I live my life. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Positive. I appreciate you, Mr. Positive. I really, really do. I appreciate you. Hey, Steph, I'm going to give you a blue wrench so that before I leave, you can, if you want to connect with anyone, you are very, very welcome to. Hey, Carolina, are you going on now? What time is it? Are you going on now or are you going on at 4? Because, hey, Georgia, welcome, 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 my friend. Thank you for being here. I'm going to give you a blue wrench before I go here too. Carolina, are you on now or are you going to be on like at 4:30? Because if you're on now, I'll send everybody over to your channel. Otherwise, I'm going to, now everybody, Carolina is going to be on normally about 4. Hey, motivational. Oh, this is my wonderful, wonderful friend. Everyone, thank you for jumping on Motivational Jock. I want to say, everyone, if you don't know Motivational Jock, and most people are going to watch this in recording, so do connect with my friend Alan, Motivational Jock. He's a doctor. His channel is one of the biggest on YouTube. He has millions of subscribers, millions. And he is amazing. His content is amazing. He does live streams. He brings people up. He is simply amazing. He has been my friend for, thank you, Motivational Jock. Thank you so much. He has been my friend for, we met, I think, in 2009, originally on Facebook is where we met. He has a beautiful wife and a beautiful mother. I love his mother. His mother is absolutely wonderful. Alan's content, I call him Alan. He's Motivational Jock. His content is so amazing. It's so off the chain. It really is. It's amazing. He talks about the way I talk about wisdom, the way I talk about all these little detailed subjects from a wisdom point of view. He talks about it from a health, how to live your best life. So he's sort of the male version of me in a sense, I guess. Alan, I think you and I are very much alike that way. We are very much, you know, we're kind of like, I don't want to say the yin and the yang because we're both the same. We both have this very, very positive, very specific detail about what we do. But you do it from a medical, holistic, how to live your best life point of view. And I do it more, about like, more about the behavior, you know, how people live day-to-day lives, you know, problems that people come up with. And I talk about everything and he talks about everything. So we both talk about everything. And I have to tell you another thing about Motivational Jock. He is, He is life lessons. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. I lost my word. Thank you, Alan. Thank you. He is my mentor. Okay, my unofficial mentor. He doesn't maybe always know he's my mentor, but he is. And Alan, I know my thumbnails have really been awful of late, but you know what? I got really into the thumbnails there because Alan, he does fantastic thumbnails. My thumbnails have been horrendously bad lately, and it's because I have been so busy, and I'm getting my content up there. And when I put my content up there, I just don't have time to do the thumbnails and a lot of the editing. So I just put it up there. And Alan, also, I know that one of the things, as you well know, I originally created my channel for my children so that they would have running dialogue of my daily wisdom. And I came up what I call public a year and 5 months ago, where it was public, where they were actually being edited and made, to push out. And so I do have to get back to the thumbnails. Okay. I do. I need to do that. But if you don't know, hey, Rose, welcome. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. Before I go here, I'm going to give you a blue wrench here, my friend. There you go. This is the thing, is that I'm at a place, and I was talking about this earlier, that, my channel, I love to grow. I hope to grow. I want to grow, but it's not about that anymore. It's just about being here, being present in the moment, enjoying the people that I've met, enjoying my friends. But the most important goal of being here was having my wisdom up here for my kids, so that long after mom has gone to the other side, up to glory land, and hopefully that's a long time from now, they can tap in and go, what would mom say? What would mom say about the subject? With over 4,000 videos up there, they're going to know everything they need to know. And so that was it's about love. It's about loving yourself. It's about loving other people. It's about, and see, this is the thing I love about Motivational Doc. The other thing, he does it from his heart. I mean, he's a super channel. He's a huge channel, millions of subscribers. Okay. But the truth is, he does it because he wants to see other people live their best life. And that's where I'm coming from too. It's not about monetization or selling products or anything. That's all a perk and that's all a blessing. But that's not why I'm here, and that's not why he's here. He's here to inspire others and to give them great information. And I'm here to inspire others. So we're doing it from our heart. And his channel is from his heart. That's why he is as huge as he is. Okay. And there's other channels. I mean, I go to a lot of different channels, and his channel, I mean, he does it from the heart. Okay, it's perfectly done. It's well done. It's professionally done. It's edited beautifully. He does live streams. He incorporates people into the channel. Okay, he incorporates other people. So he lets you come up there and, be a part of the, what's going on. And so he really cares about his people. And so if you really, really want to grow your channel, enjoy your journey. And I think he has enjoyed his journey. He does all the smart and right things on YouTube, and yet he's here because he's loving and caring. Okay. So I'm so grateful that you came to visit, my friend. Thank you so very, very much. And I promise you, I will get back to those good thumbnails. Instead of the ones YouTube makes for you when you don't put a thumbnail up, and it's usually the one with me looking like that. But I do that because I just don't have the time right now with, and Alan, just to let you know, I got a big certificate through the mail from my college that said I am a 4.0 student. I have a 4.0 GPA. So, thank you, Alan. Thank you so much. Everyone, Motivational Doc was in the house. Thank you so much, my friend. Well, on that note, I am getting ready to get off of here. Let me go see whose channel, and maybe we can raid. I don't know who's going to be on. If Carolina is going to be on, let me go over. Let me go over here. Okay, let me find a channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me go over here and look up somebody who I would like to see us go over to their channel. Let me see. I'm going to switch accounts here. I hope it doesn't knock me off. I'm going to go over to Grandma's Adventures and let me see who's on here. Oh, Carolina's on. Let's go to Carolina Hillbilly. Okay, Carolina Hillbilly 1961. Let's do a raid on him. Tell him that let me give you, I can't do the link from here. Can someone go to Carolina Hillbilly? I mean, if someone will. If not, it's Carolina Hillbilly 1961. If you can, someone can drop his link, I would appreciate that. If not, thank you, Karen. Thank you, Shara the Heart. Thank you. We're going to raid, if there's anyone here, I can't see. We're going to raid Carolina Hillbilly 1961. I can't put the link in because I'm on StreamYard here, but if you can, someone can drop the link, I appreciate it. If not, just go over to Carolina Hillbilly 1961 and let him know that I sent y'all over. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Karen. And do go over there. He has been a wonderful, amazing friend. He has been a wonderful, amazing friend all along. And oh, thank you. And so I'm going to go. Okay, so remember, Carolina Hillbilly, 1961. And so may God bless y'all. I don't know when I'm going to be on here next. I have no clue. But I love y'all. Okay. So may God bless you. And Julie, thank you for coming. I'm going to give you a blue wrench as I exit out of here. If you want to connect with anyone, my friend. And we're all going over to Carolina Hillbilly 1961. And his channel is called Carolina Hillbilly 1961. And we have Rose Jumaland vlog here. And Julie Chaffee is here. Did I give you a blue wrench, Julie? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Yep, I did. And so thank you. So from my house to your house, may God bless you. And I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.